All right, welcome back to me. Welcome back to me. Um, Turn the game volume up a little bit on this one because it is narrated, and I want you to hear what's going on. Before we actually get started, and it's a couple minutes after the hour already, but I would like to do the next raffle. So, looks like, what should we give away next, Jeff? Oh, I don't know. How about we'll give away. So if you were watching me this morning, I played some Broken Age, which is by a studio called Double Fine. I have a number of Double Fine games. I happened to buy a bundle of them a while back, and so I got a bunch of them to give away. So I'm going to give away Day of the Tentacle. So let's find out who the lucky winner is. Ha. Alex Rao, you know who you are. You have won a copy of Day of the Tentacle. I hope you enjoy. If you're not watching right now, I'll let you know later that you have won, and we'll go from there. All right, back to the game. I love this game too. So let's just get started, and you'll kind of see how it goes. I could start a new game, or I will start a new game, but I could start with all my data gone, but I kind of just want to show you. Here are some of the different endings. So every time you beat the game, they send you back to this little progress screen, and you can see the endings you've unlocked. So on this account, I've unlocked 6 endings, including the correct one. And each there's different classes of them that are kind of a different trope that you invoked. So one is about your friend, one's about the princess, one's about the weapon, or one's about the weapon, and one's about like the knowledge, and they're all super different. You can see. Let's see. This one tells you the choices you made, so it summarizes at each one of the steps which one you chose. Gives you a little summary of how the story went, and tells you how you died in the end, or how you lost. And then it describes your type of hero. So it's really rewarding because you get to go back and, like, I haven't played this in months, but I can go back and see the choices I made, see how they turned out. And the point is that every time you play through, you're supposed to learn a little bit more about how the game works, about what information they're giving you, what's important, what's the trick, and eventually you'll make it to the hero path, which I guess they don't show you unless it was one of these. No, they must just not show you what the choices were for the hero path, which is totally fine. I kind of remember how to do it, so I'm going to try to avoid getting the correct one and try to see if we can get some new random ones in here. So we'll be playing this for the next 2 hours until 7 o'clock Pacific, at which point we'll switch gears to completely and play some Forza, which is an open world driving game. Yes. I know, $98 more. Come on, guys. For all I know, everybody in the chat has already donated, so I hate to keep telling you guys because you know, and I appreciate all of you. But if you're out there and you haven't donated and you're interested, I'm giving away some free games to anybody who donates. It helps just bring people to the stream. If you like watching me, tell your friends about it. Maybe you can get them to donate. I am 8 hours in, got another 18 to go, so it's going to be a long marathon. But you got the intro story already. So current objective, protect Peter. So here's me. I am Reynardo. It's a beautiful game. I'll tell you all the reasons I love this game. Thank you, a fresh cup of tea. I will stay long past I get tired. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of the art style in this game and of the mechanics. Like, there's so many ways that you can, like, it's basically a little, beat 'em up, hack and slash kind of deal with these ravens. But you can fight them individually. You can counter. You can chain attacks. There's like 3 or 4 more moves at least that we're going to learn. One of my favorite game genres is also RPGs, and this has the perfect amount for me for this style of game. I don't want to have to upgrade tons of skills and stuff, but the fact that you can upgrade your weapons, there's a few skills that you can acquire. When we get our first gems, I'll get to show you what those are. But the game just gives you so many things to do for as simple and relatively short as it is. I mean, you can play through it 30 different times, which would take 30 to 40 hours. So here's a skill tree with, 7 different skills, and they have 2 or 3 levels each, or 3 or 4 levels each. I know how it works. You don't need to necessarily know all the little details, but I need to learn my hook ability, and you see I've earned 1 skill point, and as you defeat enemies, you unlock more XP, which gets you more skill points. So just the more you play, the more you fill this tree up. And the tree stays with you playthrough through playthrough. So the more endings you unlock, the more playthroughs you do, the more skills you acquire, and you get better and better and can do more and more combos and different abilities. So we're starting over right now, so we'll get the first hook ability. I just think it's so clever for how simple, and I mean simple in a very good way, of a game it is. There's a lot of polish put into it. Looks like we got a few new people watching. Welcome to the stream. And there goes Peter. Live and learn. I can hook this to stun it. So yeah, if you're just joining me, this is my 26-hour Extra Life charity stream. I am raising money for OHSU's Doan-Becker Children's Hospital in Portland, Oregon. It is one of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals that Extra Life supports. If my fundraising goal is $1,000, you can see that at the top of the screen. And we're currently at 902. So we only need to go at $98 more and we'll be there. I've been playing since 9 a.m. Pacific time this morning, and I'll be playing until 11 a.m. Sunday morning. So it's going to be a long few hours. It's been 8 so far, 18 to go. But it's been so much fun hanging out with everybody in the chat. It's been awesome seeing the donations come in. I'm giving away games every 2 hours if you make a donation. There's more details on my fundraising page at the bottom of the screen. There's also the schedule of games. So you can see what else I'm playing throughout the day. But thanks for coming. I hope you enjoy. This is Stories, the Path of Destinies.